Hi, welcome to Sage Blue Tarot. Today is May 14th, 2021, and I'm going to get started with the collective reading using the tarot, asking what messages does collective need to hear today? Okay, and then we get started with some shuffling. What messages does collective need to hear today? I'm kind of sensing some tension, maybe some stubbornness. What messages does collective need to know today? Yeah, I'm kind of sensing some stubbornness. Well, maybe a little bit of resistance to change. Let's see. All right, we've got the Ace of Swords upright. So I'm sensing a lot of triumph in your life right now. Like maybe you're able to mentally balance yourself and give yourself that nurturing of ideas that you need at this time. I pulled the Eight of Wands, so you're definitely getting some ancestral messages at this time. I feel like maybe you're seeing signs in places that you wouldn't think of. You know, it's kind of like ordinary places, like within your home or in nature or in moments of your awareness and what you tune into. This could kind of come also in the form of vision. So maybe when you're meditating, you're getting insights, maybe into your past life, maybe into what you're going to be bringing forth, into who you've been. Like you're really kind of in that realm of the subconscious while being awake, right? So it kind of feels like you're tapping into that, which is in your genetics, right? Like your ancestry, where you come from, your history, who you've been in the past. I feel like there's just a lot of good nurturing messages coming forth. And the Page of Pentacles upright. So it kind of seems like a lot of messages coming forth, a lot of new ideas on ways to have financial stability, and you're kind of feeling balanced in that way. With the Ace of Swords upright, I'm also sensing that because you've been practicing your boundaries and you are now establishing a new way for people to interact with you, I can kind of sense that maybe people are the ones being stubborn around. They're kind of giving you a little bit of pushback because they don't want to give you that space, right? I'm kind of sensing that they want for you to be who you used to be, but you're no longer that person. Like that person isn't available. So whenever they text you or call you or try to visit, I feel like you've been establishing new boundaries and they're kind of surprised. Like they didn't realize that you had changed like this. I'm kind of sensing that because you used to be such a stronghold in their life, like such a safe space for people to just kind of come and dump whatever they had to dump on you. Now that they need you to be that for them once more, and now that you've changed and have healthy boundaries and are now nurturing the seeds of your own life instead of always nurturing somebody else's, that I'm kind of sensing some pushback, right? Like some people maybe want to mentally attack you or throw psychic attacks on you. But I sense that you're very much in your power right now. Like you're like, no, I've got my ancestors, I've got my spirit team, like the universe is for me, like I'm good, thank you. I'm kind of sensing that your ancestors are helping you with how to negotiate new terms with these people, right? Because it's also about communicating in a healthy way as best as we can, right? We won't do everything perfectly, but we're also doing what needs to be done in order for us to be okay, because our priority has shifted from focusing on others' well-being and what others think of us and are they into. It's like now it's about like, am I okay? Am I into what I'm doing? Do I like who I am? Am I safe? Am I protected? Like, am I healthy, happy? Like, what do I need in my life at this time to build the life that I want? I can kind of sense that you haven't really been nurtured by your past relationships, and now that they're like coming up to resurface, it's time for you to heal that, for you to kind of yeah, just bring them to your awareness, right? And it's going to be different for everybody, but just bring a relationship, bring these people into your awareness while you meditate, and ask for guidance from your ancestors, from your spirit team. Ask for the lesson to be learned, or yeah, that's it. Like, there's always a lesson to be learned. It could be new ways to engage with people. It could be bigger picture things. It could be just really small details on what changes you need to do. But I'm just sensing that you're just in your power, like you're rooted, you're growing, right? The seeds that you planted are already growing. Just because you don't see the fruits right now, like don't feel like, oh, it's not fast enough. Like, the roots take some time to grow, right? If you've ever had a plant, like, they're all different, and all different ideas grow at different rates, and all different ideas need different ways to be nurtured, need different amounts of love and care, right? But everything grows with your awareness, with your attention on it, and then tuning into what that idea, what that seed, what that idea or seed needs in order to blossom, right? But patience is a big part of this. Just be patient, stay in tune to what your ancestors are saying to you, what messages they have, because they have the answers, right? They have that insight, and they're bringing it to your awareness in the present moment through signs that you're seeing and through new ideas. And even as your seeds that you've planted are growing, I'm sensing that you're going to get even more ideas. Like, this is the time of like collecting seeds, right? And then seeing them, taking them into your hands and putting your attention on them, being like, all right, what is this idea? What is this idea? Like, what do I want to grow and put my attention on? And I feel like right now you are mentally clear on yourself and what you would like to bring to light. And even if you aren't, even if you don't have all the answers, that doesn't mean that you aren't I'm sensing the word clarity. Like, you're very much in this state of full clarity. Like, everything is HD. Like, you're feeling good. You can see clearly, right? Because you're trusting with a different part of yourself than you used to before, right? You're reformatting, reshaping, reshifting, rebuilding, and everything is different. And so that's awesome. Yeah, on the back, I'm getting the Queen of Pentacles reversed. I'm definitely sensing some jealous energies. I'm sensing that people are not into what you're doing. But then just be reassured that these people aren't the right people for this stage in your life, right? Know that your path is being cleared for these beautiful abundance visions that you've been having, these gifts for them to come forth, and you're making space for them to fit in, right? That Pentacles energy is connected to the realm of your home, of your body, of material wealth, of everything to do with the physical world, right? And I feel like you're finding your safety once more in yourself, and then that has shifted your relationships in a way that maybe people are kind of just trying to attack you because you're not giving them what they want, but you're so loved, you know, your spirit team has you, and you've got you, and you realizing your self-worth, and you can just sense that this isn't for you anymore, right? And I'm sensing that you're not going to feel threatened by this. Like, you can kind of expect it. Maybe it's already been happening, but you're kind of like, yeah, well, I'm going to get to where I'm going, and I guess you can't come with, so that's that. So I'm going to thank the cards. Yeah, and on the back of that card, it's a 10 of Swords. So it definitely feels like this is an ending, right? Like a lot of relationships are just ending. Like, I kind of sense that they're showing their true colors at this point in time. Yes, they could have been really good relationships in the past, really good bonding memories that could have helped you out. You could have helped them out. Yes, but things change, right? And so I'm going to thank the deck. Thank you. And I'm going to pull from the Angelarium Oracle of Emanations. What does collective need to know today? Chokma, right eye wisdom. Yeah, I can just sense that you are getting so much insight right now from your ancestors and also from your higher self, right? A lot of information is coming through in these spaces of awareness that you've created, right? These safe spaces for this information to come through in whatever rituals have been working for you. And I kind of can sense that you're just feeling good right now. Like you're kind of like, okay, well, this needs to go, this needs to go, this needs to grow. Like, let's just kind of see what we're working with. Let's see what is happening right now. I'm going to read Chokma, right eye wisdom. The second emanation, a vessel to hold that which is most precious, the first gate out of potentiality and a step into the realm of the known. Chokma is the first moment a newborn child opens its eyes, that child's first steps and first word. He is the beginning of a lifelong journey whose path disappears over the horizon. Where Keter is the pen that hovers over the page, Chokma is the moment of contact. From nothingness, wisdom is formed. To have insight into that which is not known is a gift that is not bestowed lightly. The gray orb breaks the surface of our consciousness. Descending from the summit of the tree, we see its duality begin to form. Chokma sits atop the pillar of mercy, forming the first masculine aspect of the diagram. Its partner Bina opens next to reveal the two eyes through which we see the world, found in birth, intuition, the subconscious. Yeah, you're definitely all up in that subconscious realm right now. You're definitely getting a lot of visions. I'm sensing that maybe you're getting a lot of just visions you haven't before, right? And just like run with it, go with it, trust your intuition. Like you're being supported right now, you're being loved on, you're being cherished, you're being appreciated. And I feel like you're now starting to realize the gift that you are to this world, right? Just by being your authentic self, like you are healing yourself and you're growing into who you're meant to be, while at the same time heading towards the goals that you want. So like everything is working out in your favor, and just dance with that, right? Be in it, meditate with it, flow with what your heart wants, and then just trust and ask for help, right? Ask for insight and you're going to get it. Okay? And then just make that a part of your daily life, just talking to that part of yourself, that higher self that knows, right? That future you knows and exists at this point in time also. So that is awesome. On the back is Zadkiel, Angel of Mercy. This card, I feel like just forgive yourself for anything that you've done, maybe not in a way that you've wanted to, and forgive others, right, for everything that they've done. And in that way you can just release that chain, right? That we can sometimes be, like we pretty much can complain about chains, but we ourselves are holding it. Right? And with mercy, we can go ahead and just let go of that chain, right? And invite for forgiveness to flow through and then healing to happen. So I'm going to look for Zadkiel, Angel of Mercy. The one who metes out forgiveness and the one who judges transgression. Zadkiel is the swift gavel as well as the crushing hammer. Those who have sinned against your fellow man, Zadkiel may relieve you of your punishment, but in asking you submit yourself to the scales of the angel's judgment and wrath. Zadkiel sees all the cracks and seams of the soul, finds all the things we cover up to convince ourselves of the illusion of a moral existence. Zadkiel reminds us to reveal our failings openly and be judged by those that have the power to forgive. It is only the just who may make such reckoning. Signs, scales, rising smoke, a gavel. So just go ahead and if you're feeling judged right now by other people for the way that you're living your life, like just let it go. Just let them think what they want, just realize that they're humans just like you, right? And nobody is going to know each other's full picture and full story. So it's just about being like the main character in your life. Like give yourself everything you would love for other people to give you, and treat yourself the way you would like others to treat you, and watch your world shift. But yeah, ask your ancestors for help and forgiveness too, and helping heal that. I kind of can sense that maybe you're going to be healing a lot of ancestral trauma, and that's why you're feeling a lot of support as well from your ancestors. Like they're helping you grow in this lifetime, while at the same time you're also healing yourself, right? Healing that trauma, which is in your genes, right? Because it's a part of you, like it's in your body. And so whenever you bring awareness to your body, to yourself, to your mental health, stability, physical health, when you bring full attention to yourself, you start to heal. And I feel like you're starting to realize the magic of that, right? The magic of trusting yourself and following your heart and taking the time to do this type of work. So that's lovely. I'm going to thank this deck. Thank you. Okay, and then next I'm going to pull from the Trust Your Vibes Oracle deck. What does collective need to hear today? Oh, okay. So a card that flipped over was, what do you love? So yeah, I think it can be kind of easy to focus on the negatives in life, right? Like attention and anxiety, a comment someone said, something that happened. But just focus on what you love, you know? Look around your home right now, look around wherever you are, and then just be grateful for everything you get to experience. And then verbally say it out loud, right? Whenever you start to use the power of your attention and your words, you realize that everything you're saying is heard and comes back to you. So just say out loud, like, I love the sunshine on my face. I love that I have clean water. I love that I have clothes. I love that I get to see. I love that I have food in the fridge. I love that I have my tarot and oracle decks. Like, I love that I have fast internet. Like, I love that I have fun electronic toys. Like, I love that I have, you know, just keep going. Look around you and then start to say this out loud, and that will raise your frequency, raise your awareness, and then bring you even more gifts, right? Because the universe is now hearing like, oh, like they actually are aware of all the gifts I'm already giving them, so let's go ahead and give them more to appreciate. And when we stay in that frequency, we get all the clarity that we need. We get ideas, we get insight, we get healing. Like, we just become one with the frequency of love when we start to appreciate love, right? Things that we love. So go ahead and take some time today, maybe after this podcast, to just sit there where you are and to be grateful. Even if it might seem silly, right? Like, it's, if you think of it, it's probably not silly. It's probably something that you're actually grateful for, no matter, you know, what others might think about it. Like, I kind of feel like you're taking back your power on what others think is worthy, and you're tuning into yourself and what you think is worthy. So that is awesome. So great. That is today's reading, and thank you for tuning in. I will see you next time. Bye. Hi, so now we're going to go ahead and move into the distance Reiki portion of the episode. I suggest laying or sitting in a comfortable position, but that is not necessary. Just be open to receiving Reiki healing energy. I suggest setting your own intention for the Reiki, or just allowing my intention to take place, which is always for your highest good. I'm going to go ahead and take 3 deep breaths with you. Let's go ahead and inhale, hold, and exhale. Again, inhale, hold, and exhale. And inhale, hold, and exhale. I will now begin sending Reiki. When you are ready, start to come back into your body and open your eyes. Welcome back. Thank you so much for showing up today. And I suggest drinking water since a lot of energy is moved during Reiki sessions. And I will see you in our next episode. Thank you and